Welcome to Narayana online digital classes. Now we are going to discuss about some objective questions in stoichiometry. First question. A crystalline polymer molecule is uniform prismatic in shape with dimensions as shown. If density of the polymer is 1.2 gram per centimeter cube, find its molecular mass. Okay, density is equal to molar mass by molar volume. Molar mass by molar volume. Molar mass is nothing but molecular weight. Molar volume means volume of one molecule into Avogadro number. It is molar volume. So volume of one molecule into Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23. That is molar volume. Density value is given 1.2 gram per centimeter cube. 1.2 gram per centimeter cube density value. And molecular weight. We have to find out the molecular weight divided by volume of one molecule. This is the prismatic type molecule. Okay. Volume of molecule formula, one molecule formula, root 3 by 4 into a square. Base area root 3 by 4 into a square. This is the equilateral triangle. Its base area formula root 3 by 4 into a square into height h. So now V is equal to root 3 by 4 into here edge length 100 angstrom units. Change into centimeters. 100 into 10 power minus 8 centimeters whole square. A square 100 into 10 power minus 8 whole square into height is given 300 angstrom units. Change into centimeters. 300 into 10 power minus 8. Okay? So that is the volume of that prismatic molecule. Root 3 by 4 into 100 into 10 power minus 8 whole square into 300 into 10 power minus 8 into Avogadro number into 6.023 into 10 power 23 Avogadro number. Okay. After calculation, the molecular weight is equal to 1.2 into root 3 by 4 into 100 into 10 power minus 8 whole square into 300 into 10 power minus 8 into that Avogadro number. Okay. Finally, you will get, after calculation, you will get 939 into 10 cube. Then option 1 is correct. Okay. Next question. .2 moles of a hydrocarbon which cannot decolorize bromine water on complete combustion produced 26.4 grams of CO2. The molecular weight of the hydrocarbon is, okay, 0.2 moles of hydrocarbon which cannot decolorize bromine water. Okay, you know, hydrocarbon general combustion reaction CXHY plus X plus Y by 4 moles of X plus Y by 4 moles of O2 gives X moles of CO2 plus Y by 2 moles of H2O This is general combustion reaction of hydrocarbons. Here 0.2 moles of hydrocarbon. 0.2 moles of hydrocarbon. On complete combustion, 26.4 grams of CO2 is obtained. 26.4 grams of CO2 obtained. Now let us calculate the number of moles of CO2 divided by CO2 here 44. Okay, 44 is the molecular weight, is equal to 0.6. 0.6 moles of CO2 is formed. Okay, now per 1 mole of hydrocarbon, how many moles of CO2 is formed? Per 1 mole of hydrocarbon on complete combustion, how many moles of CO2 is formed? 0.6 by 0.2 is equal to 3 moles. So per 1 mole, here 3 moles of CO2 is formed. That means here X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 means here number of carbon atoms are 3. Number of carbon atoms are 3. Now the possible hydrocarbons means alkanes, alkenes and alkynes with 3 carbon atoms. C3H8, that is propane, alkane. C3H6, that is propene, alkene. C3H4, alkane, CnH2n plus 2 is the general formula of alkanes. CnH2n, general formula of alkenes. CnH2n minus 2, general formula of alkynes. That's why here C3H8 propane, C3H6 propene, C3H4 propyne. One condition is given. What is that? Cannot decolorize bromine water. Cannot decolorize bromine water. Here actually unsaturated compounds, both propene and propyne, will decolorize bromine water. That is test for unsaturation. Okay, double bond or triple bond are present. Definitely, when treating with bromine water, the bromine water color will be disappeared. Decolorize bromine water. Here condition is given, cannot decolorize bromine water. That means the saturated compound here propane cannot decolorize bromine water. Okay, that is the propane. He asking about its molecular weight. Here propane molecular weight is 44 is the molecular weight of propane. 3 carbon atoms, 3 into 12 plus 8. Okay, 36 plus 8, 44. So this is integer type question. 44 is correct. Next question. .1 normal solution of dibasic acid can be prepared by dissolving 0.45 grams of acid in water. On diluting to 100 ml, the molecular mass of the acid is 0.1 normal solution of a dibasic acid. You know one formula to calculate normality. Normality, number of gram equivalents present in 1 liter of solution is called normality. So normality formula, normality is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml. That is the formula to calculate normality. Here normality value is given 0.1 normality, and weight of substance is given 0.45 grams. Weight of acid is given 0.45 grams divided by gram equivalent. Gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by valency. Gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by valency. It is given dibasic acid. Acid dibasic acid. That's why its valency is 2. Its basicity is 2. Okay? By 2. gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by the basicity 2 is equal to into 1000 by, here volume is given 100. Volume is given 100. Now calculate molecular weight. Gram molecular weight is equal to 2 into 0.45 into 10 divided by 0.1. That is gram molecular weight. Here 4.5 into 9, 4.5 into 2, 9 by 0.1 is equal to 90 is the molecular weight. 90. It is integer type question. Answer is 90. Next question. Five liters of alkane requires 25 liters of oxygen for its complete combustion. If all volumes are measured at constant temperature and pressure, the alkane is. Okay, one more general combustion reaction of alkanes. CnH2n plus 2, that is alkane, plus 3n plus 1 by 2 moles of O2. O2 gives here n moles of CO2 plus n plus 1 moles of H2O. That is general combustion reaction of alkane. Here 5 liters of alkane, 5 liters of alkane requires 25 liters of oxygen. 25 liters of oxygen. 1 liter, then it requires for complete combustion 5 liters are required. You know that volume is proportional to number of moles. Volume proportional to number of moles. Here 3n plus 1 by 2 is equal to, is actually 5 liters volume. You know volume proportional to number of moles. So 3n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 5. That is equal to number of moles 5. Now 3n plus 1 is equal to 10. 3n is equal to 9. That n is equal to 9 by 3, 3. 9 by 3, 3. He asked me about that alkane. That alkane. With 3 carbon atoms, alkane is propane. Propane. Then option 2 is correct. Next question. 0.16 grams of dibasic acid required 25 ml of decinormal NaOH solution for complete neutralization. The molecular weight of acid will be. You know, normality is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml. Here normality is given decinormal. Decinormal means 0.1 normal. 0.1 is equal to, weight is given 0.16 grams divided by gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight divided by basicity. That is acid basicity. Dibasic acid means basicity is 2 into 1000 divided by volume is given 25 ml. Volume 25 ml. He asking about molecular weight. That implies gram molecular weight is equal to 2 into 0.16 into 1000 divided by 0.1 into 25. Okay. After calculation, its value is 128. After calculation, its value is 128. This is integer type question. That's why 128 grams is correct answer. The vapor density of ethyl alcohol vapor is, the vapor density of ethyl alcohol vapor is, okay, gram molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. Now vapor density is equal to gram molecular weight by 2. Ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol. Okay, its molecular weight is 46. 46 by 2, that is equal to 23 is the vapor density. Then option 2 is correct. Next question. 0.758 grams of silver salt of dibasic acid, dibasic organic acid on ignition left 0.463 grams of metallic silver. The equivalent mass of acid is silver salt method. A dibasic acid, that it is H2A, dibasic acid. Okay. Silver salt of dibasic acid, 2 moles of Az, then Az2A. Az2A is the silver salt of dibasic acid. H2A is the general form of dibasic acid. Its silver salt of dibasic acid means Az2A. On reduction, on heating, how much metallic silver is formed? 2 moles of Az is formed. 2 moles of Az is formed. What is the given data? 0.759 grams of 0.759 grams of silver salt of dibasic acid on ignition. Then 0.463 grams of metallic sulfur is formed. That is given data. Okay. Once observe this equation, observe this part. Per 2 moles of, 2 moles means here 2 into 108 grams. 2 into 108 grams. That silver is obtained from how much amount of Az2A? How much amount of the silver salt of the dibasic acid? Its value. First calculate this Az2A value. 0.759 into 2 into 108 divided by 0.463. Okay. Then its value is 354 is the value. After calculation, you will get 354. So 354 is Az2A weight. Az2A weight. From that, let us calculate H2A weight. That is Az2A molecular weight. Now let us calculate H2A molecular weight. From that, Az2A. So 354 is molecular weight of Az2A. Now I want H2A molecular weight 354. Remove 2 Az weight. Remove 2 Az weight. Minus 2 into 106 means 216. Minus 216. So that will be weight of A. That will be weight of A. Az2A weight is 354. Okay. molecular weight. Remove that 2 AZ weight minus 216, 2 into 108, okay, minus 216. Then you will get only just the A weight. Plus 2 means then completely you will get that H2A weight, H2A molecular weight. So 254 minus 216 plus 2, its value is 140. Its value is 140. That is molecular weight of that dibasic acid. He asking about equivalent weight. So equivalent weight of the dibasic acid H2A is equal to its gram molecular weight by the basicity. Basicity is 2. That is equal to 140 by 2. That is equal to 70. 70 is the equivalent weight. Then option A is correct. Once again, first that dibasic acid, treat with AZ. Then silver salt of dibasic acid is formed. Okay. Which on decomposition, then AG is formed. What is the given data? 0.759 grams of silver salt of dibasic acid, organic acid. On ignition left, 0.463 grams of metallic silver. Means from 0.759 of silver salt of dibasic acid, on heating, how much? 0.463 grams of silver is deposited. Okay. Now, 2 AZ. 2 AZ means 2 moles AZ. 2 into 108 grams. How much amount of AZ to A? 2 moles of AZ deposited from how much amount of AZ to A? So after calculation, you will get 354. So 354 is the AZ to A molecular weight. From that, let us calculate H2A molecular weight. How you can calculate AZ to A? That is 354. Remove 2 AZ weight, 2 into 108 minus 216. Then you will get only A weight. You will get only this A weight. Okay, plus 2. Add 2 because hydrogen atomic weight is 1. That's why add 2. Then total 140. 140 is that H2A molecular weight. He asking about equivalent weight. That's why gram molecular weight by, that is dibasic, that's a valency. Basicity is 2. 140 by 2 is equal to 70. Okay. Next question. Molecular weight of an organic acid is given by, you know that equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by, for acids basicity, you know, number of replacement hydrogen atoms is called the acid basicity. Now gram molecular weight, that is equal to equivalent weight into basicity. Equivalent weight into basicity. Then option 3 is correct. Okay. Next question. 0.1092 grams of certain dibasic organic acid neutralized 21 ml of deci-normal solution of NaOH. The molecular mass of acid is 0.192 grams of dibasic organic acid neutralized 21 ml of deci-normal. Okay, here normality is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml. So normality is given deci-normal, means 0.1 normal, 0.1. Weight is given 0.1092, 1092 by gram equivalent weight, gram molecular weight by basicity. Basicity, it is given dibasic, means basicity is 2 into 1000 by volume 21 ml, 21. That means Here gram molecular weight is equal to 2 into 0.1092 into 1000 divided by 0.1 into 21. So after calculation, you will get 104 gram per mole. So that is the molecular weight of that acid, 104. Next question. Tyrosine, an amino acid, is one of the constituent of certain protein and is present to the extent of 0.22% by mass. If molecular mass of tyrosine is 181 gram per mole, the minimum molecular mass of protein. Here protein, okay. In that, an amino acid, that protein made with an amino acid tyrosine, tyrosine. It is present 0.22%. Means 100 grams of protein contains here 0.22. 100 grams of protein contains 0.22 grams of tyrosine. Okay. Tyrosine molecular weight is given 181. So 181 gram per moles of tyrosine present in how much weight of protein? It will be gram molecular weight of protein. Okay, 1 mole means here molecular mass 181 grams of tyrosine present in how many grams of protein? It will be gram molecular weight of that protein. So 100 into, that is equal to 100 into 181 divided by 0.22. After calculation, you will get 82,273 units. That's why option 2 is correct. Next question. A silver salt of monobasic acid on ignition gave 60% of Az. The molecular mass of the acid is silver salt of monobasic acid, that it is Ha. Ha is the monobasic acid. When treating with Az, then AZA, that is silver salt of the monobasic acid. On heating, decomposed into Az, just 1 mole of Az. 60% of Az is deposited. Means when 100 grams of silver salt of that monobasic acid is on decomposition, here 60 grams of Az is formed. 60 grams of Az is formed. That is the meaning of that 60% of Az. Here only 1 mole of Az, because here this is the monobasic acid. Only 1 Az, 1 mole of Az is deposited. Means 1 mole Az, its weight is 108 grams. But 108 grams, how much weight of that silver salt of that carboxylic acid it will be? This value will be its molecular weight. Its value 108 into 100 divided by 60. 108 by 100 into 60, that is equal to its value 180. 180 grams is the value. So 180 grams is that AZA, its weight is 180 grams molecular weight. From that, let us calculate HA molecular weight. HA. So 180 minus this Az 108. then you will get that A weight. Now I want HA weight. HA weight. Do you understand? AZA, its molecular weight is 180. From that, I want to calculate HA molecular weight. Remove that AZ atomic weight minus 108. Then we will get that A atomic weight. A atomic weight. I want HA molecular weight plus 2, which gives the total HA molecular weight. So 180 plus 2 minus 108, that is 73. 73 is the gram molecular weight of that monobasic acid. Then option 3 is correct. Next question. Each molecule of hemoglobin contains 4 moles of iron. If the percentage of iron in hemoglobin is 0.35% by mass, then the molecular mass of hemoglobin is, okay, hemoglobin contains 4 moles of iron, Hb hemoglobin, which contains iron, okay. 1 mole of hemoglobin contains 4 moles of iron, okay. The percentage of iron in hemoglobin is 0.35% by mass. Means 100 grams of hemoglobin, which contains 0.35 grams of iron. 35 grams of iron. But in one hemoglobin, how many iron atoms are present? 4 iron atoms. 1 mole hemoglobin, 4 moles iron atoms are present. Now 4 moles iron atoms means 4 into 56 grams. 4 into 56 grams of iron present in how many grams of hemoglobin? It will be its molecular weight. Okay, once again, here 0.35% by mass of iron is present in that hemoglobin. Means 100 grams of hemoglobin contains 0.35 grams of iron. Already it is given 1 mole of hemoglobin contains 4 moles of iron atoms. Okay, then 4 into 56 grams of iron present in how much amount of hemoglobin? It will be the molecular weight. So that is equal to 4 into 56 into 100 divided by 0.35. Its value is equal to 64,000. Its value is equal to 64,000. It can be written as 6.4 into 10 power 4. Then option 1 is correct. Okay. Next question. In Victor Meyer's method, 0.2 grams of an organic substance displaced 56 ml of air at STP. The molecular weight of compound is. In Victor Meyer method, organic compound, okay, certain weight of organic compound. Here 0.2 grams of organic compound. It is completely converted into its vapor. Completely converted into its vapor. Okay, in STP conditions. That organic compound vapor displaces 56 ml of air. 56 ml of air. Its volume is 56 ml. Okay, that organic vapor, it displaces 56 ml of air means 56 ml is its volume. STP condition. STP condition means here temperature is given, temperature 273 Kelvin and pressure is 1 atm pressure. Now we are asking about the molecular weight of that compound, organic compound. You know this form, Ideal gas equation PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. You know that. Now PV is equal to number of moles means your weight by gram molecular weight into R into T. Now gram molecular weight is equal to a W into RT by PV as a formula. Your weight is given. How much weight? That organic compound. 0.2 grams of weight. Okay. R value in later atmospheres, R value 0.0821. 0.0821 in later atmospheres. And temperature T is equal to 273 divided by pressure. Pressure is equal to 1 atm. Okay, and volume should be, if you use 0.0821 R value, pressure should be in atm, then volume should be in liters, because that R value 0.0821 liter atmospheres mole inverse K inverse. So pressure should be in atm, 1 atm, and volume should be in liters. Here 56 ml is given, change into liters, 56 by 1000. 56 by 1000. Okay, that is equal to 0.2 into, is 0.0821 into 273. Its value is 22.4. 22.4, that is a shortcut. Okay, after calculation, you will get 22.4 into 1000 divided by 56. Okay, its value is 80. So 80 is the molecular weight of that compound. Option 3 is correct. Next question. 116 milligrams of compound on vaporization in a Victor Meyer's approaches displaces 44.8 ml of air measured at SDP. The molecular mass of the compound is same 116 milligrams. Okay, milligrams of compound on heating. It is completely converted into its vapor. Collect that vapor in another vessel. Okay. It displaces how much ml of air? 44.8 ml. 44.8 ml. Okay. Measured at STP. STP means your pressure is equal to 1 atm and temperature is equal to 273 Kelvin. He is asking about molecular weight. Ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. You know that. So PV is equal to number of moles, weight by gram molecular weight into R into T. Now gram molecular weight is equal to WRT by PV. WRT by PV. Now W is given in milligrams. Change into grams. Change into grams. 116 by 1000. 116 by 1000 grams. And R value 0.0821 liter atmospheres. And temperature 273 Kelvin. 273 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 atm pressure. Pressure 1 atm. Okay. And volume is 44.8 ml. Change into liters. 44.8 divided by 1000. Okay. Here 0.0821 into 273, its value is 22.4. 22.4. After calculation, you will get 58 grams. 58 grams is the molecular weight of that compound. Then option 1 is correct. Next question. Silver salt of certain organic acid with atomic ratio CHO ratio as given 2:3:2 contains 65.01% of silver. If each molecule of acid has 2 ionizable hydrogen atoms, the formula of the acid is, okay, silver salt of certain organic acid with atomic ratio 2:3:2, 65.06% of silver, and each molecule of acid has 2 ionizable hydrogen atoms. 2 ionizable hydrogen atoms means that basicity is 2, dibasic acid, H2A. It's silver salt, 2Az, then Az2A, Az2A. On heating, reduced into 2 moles of Az. Okay, 65.01% of silver is given, means 100 grams of the silver salt of carboxylic acid on decomposition at 65.06 grams of silver is deposited, because it is 65.06%, 100 65.06. Okay, now 2 moles of Az means 2 into 108 grams, 2 into 108 grams. Then what will be that silver salt of that carboxylic acid, its value? So 2 into 108 into 100 divided by 65.06. Okay, its value is 332 is the value. 332 is that value. So that Az2A, its molecular weight is 332. I want H2A molecular weight. Okay. Now from this 332, remove 2 moles of Az weight, then you will get that A weight. 332 minus 2 into 108, 2 into 108, then you will get that weight A. Plus 2 means then you will get that H2A weight, plus 2. So 332 minus 2 into 108 plus 2. Okay, its value is 118. Its value is 118. So once verify in these 4 options which molecule contains 118 molecular weight. Option 2 is correct. Option 2, 4 carbons, 4 into 12 plus 6 hydrogens, 6 plus 4 oxygen atoms, 4 into 16. Then finally you will get 118. Then option 2 is correct. Okay. The session is completed. Thank you.